Let's up your Zoom game from this to this. Zoom presentations can be hard. We can easily disconnect from those that we're talking to. So I'm going to give you one simple little thing that you can do for your next sales call or presentation to your colleagues. Let's dive in. We're going to start with creating a brand new PowerPoint, but you could obviously take your own PowerPoint and edit it and add this simple little thing that is my secret, not a secret anymore if it was even really a secret at all. So let us add a simple box that is right, a rectangle. The power of a rectangle, and make it an image fill. This is in Keynote. I'm not sure exactly how to do that, but I'm sure in PowerPoint you can do it quite easily. And this allows us to fill this box with an image. And so I have one of my favorite images here that I like to use as a background, and I'm going to slide it here and carry it and see how it turns blue around that. That means it's going to fill that box. And voila, now we have a image inside that box, and I'm going to resize it and move it around because we are now in crop mode, and that is the default in Keynote, at least when you drag and drop an image into something like this. And so then you can obviously move it around, or you can even still size your box. So when these are white, you're just resizing the whole box, and it will go like this. When you double click it in Keynote, they are black, and this is when you're adjusting the size of your frame. So what we're also going to do is add a bit of a frame, and let's add a border, add a line, make it about 11-12 font just so it's visible. And obviously if you want to customize it to your own business colors or whatever the case is, and then all we really want to do is you're going to write in your text, you're going to bring in your graphs, you're going to maybe, if you want more lower thirds for all your content, then you can put your thing here. For my presentations, I like to have it on to the left or right in about the center, and then I put my text and presentation on the left hand side, and any titles maybe above. Then we're going to copy and paste this because this is going to be our master slide, and every slide is going to have this frame, which you're going to use and place your body in when you share your slides as background in Zoom. And we're going to show you that in just a minute. The other way of doing this is simply not using a box, but let us take a phone. I like to use this one, and let's make it bigger. We're going to rotate it 90 degrees, 90 degrees. There you go. Thought I typed in 90. Let's make it a little bit bigger and bring it to about there. And obviously you can test this in terms of how big you do this on your Zoom call. I'm also going to just drag this in. This won't fill, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to do something a little bit different here and just really resize it so that it's within the black parameters of the border, or whatever the border color is of your phone. And now I'm going to crop it so that it's within. Done. And I'm going to select the phone, arrange, bring to front, and then I'm going to actually group them so that when I move it around, it is moving around. And I guess I got lucky on the right hand side that it is the picture is actually behind the black. And so what we're going to do now is, again, we could duplicate this. If this is my master slide, duplicate it and put all my content in and around that so that it stays the same. So then we're going to obviously save this, save as Zoom test, and I'm going to close it. So we're going to test this, and let's see what it looks like with our slides as background. So what you're going to do is hit the share screen at the bottom here and go up to advanced, and then slides as virtual background. And this is going to import any slide that you made, and it's going to be your background. And of course, right away is going to be my floating head, which sometimes just is when we use a slideshow that doesn't have this, then our head is just here and our content is all around us. So here, this just puts a little bit, makes it a little bit more professional. and you can resize this, and obviously just kind of want to be aware of where you are going out of screenshot here and to your left, and just make sure that you're within the framework of the video itself. And so then you just kind of can roll through your slides. Obviously I didn't add any text, but this is slide 2 and my body hasn't changed. I see that I need to just make sure I'm at the bottom, drag myself there. And this is why it's good to test. So slide 4, obviously the same, and soon we're going to get to slide 6 where we use the phone. So I'm going to obviously adjust for that. But the purpose is not to always be readjusting, and that's why you make one master slide and you just keep on duplicating that and creating your content around that. So this is what a person is going to see on the other end when you use a presentation like this, and you'll notice how seamless it is when you copy and paste your master slide and create your content around that. Your person that is used to be floating is no longer floating and is now stationary every single slide, which provides just a much more professional and cleaner look. I hope this has been helpful for you. Feel free to like and subscribe.